Welcome back to First Impressions. I'll try not to make starting off with a webcam segment a habit from now on. But something that I have tried to make a habit was not doing two videos in a row that are episodes of First Impressions, because I really do want the main focus of this channel to be Matt Chats. But I was working on an episode of Matt Chats, Pokemon-based one, my personal favorite top 10 Pokemon versions, for Pokemonth, which was November. And it's past November. And I wanted to coincide that with the release of Pokemon Let's Go, which just didn't happen. I fell behind. And normally, when I do fall behind on stuff like First Impressions, it's because I don't want to do two episodes of that in a row. And that just does take a significant amount of editing. But after I, scripted all of it and recorded all of it, I just wasn't super happy with how it turned out, and I was already so late on editing it. It's already December, so I really didn't feel like doing that. Because ultimately what the video ended up sounding like, listening back to it, is the top 10 post-games in Pokemon games, which isn't at all what I intended or wanted it to be. So, I'm just gonna say screw the rule of not wanting two episodes of First Impressions in a row. That's just what's gonna happen. Because, once again, First Impressions is a very experimental series. It's still in its experimental phase. So, if I decide I can do two episodes of it in a row, that's fine by me. That's just what's going to happen. I do intend to do an episode of Matt Chats before the next episode of First Impressions. Which, by the way, it's Smash Brothers Ultimate. And that's actually an episode of Matt Chats that I promised way back in the update video where I rebranded to Matt Chats. So, yeah. I'm really excited to put that out, and without further ado, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. That was not intended to rhyme, but it did. Okay. So I really don't need both. Oh yeah, this one's not even on. Oh, now it thinks it's player 2. Hold up. I should just put the left one away then. Check details. That's it? That's it? Those are the details? Fuck that. Okay. Guess, I have that. I don't think I've used this in a recording since Mario Odyssey. I'm just gonna put away the left one. Of course, I could co-op on my own. Which is Oh! I thought I was gyroscoping this, I'm not. That's auto happening. This graphic wasn't shown in any of the trailers. That's rad. Notice there's only one Joy-Con there. That was cool! Awesome. But I could, in theory, just co-op on my own. You know? That's a female Pikachu. Hello there! Glad to meet you! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This is a Cubone. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. And if you want to know how people tend to interact with these Pokemon, well, some people keep them as companions, others have them do battle. As for myself, I'm not controlling this text anymore. I study Pokemon as a profession. Now why don't you tell me about yourself? Okay, here we go. What do you look like? Character customization already. I could be a girl, I could be... Actually, I'm not sure if these characters have names, because the last trailer showed Red and Leaf, or Green, also being in the game. So, this is not Red. I legit thought this was Red until that trailer, but it's not. So, that's most accurately me, I guess. How about a name? I don't have one. Let's go regular. Say, my name is Matt. I could go formal and be Matthew. You know what? Let's do it. I always like messing around with my names. Like in Fire Emblem Fates, I was Matthias. Because I already used Matt for, Awakening. Right, so your name is Matthew. Yes. Plus, like, I've been signing things as Matthew recently, because that's my official name, so might as well be formal. Pokemon's very formal. Who the fuck is that? This boy here is your friend and rival who has grown up right next door to you. What was his name now? His name. What is your rival's name? I don't know. Interesting, they don't give me, like, default options. Can I cancel? Oh, it doesn't let me cancel. There's, like, not even a default option. Default Dan. I kind of like that. A lot of people have been naming him Not Blue, and I don't want to go down that path. Or Not Gary. Give me a sec. I came up with a name. So a long time ago, I did a playthrough of Pokemon Yellow, a short-lived one. I didn't play through the whole thing. It was the first Pokemon. I may have deleted that, actually. I know my Pokemon Blue, my unfinished Pokemon Blue playthrough is still up. I may have deleted my Pokemon Yellow videos. But anyways, I use that series sort of as a way to call out somebody. And I named my Pikachu in that after him. So I'm gonna call out somebody else here. Because there is actually a slight chance they'll end up watching this video. So I'm gonna name this dude Dave. Who actually did end up getting Let's Go Eevee, which, because he's just bad. He's just not okay, because he got Let's Go Eevee. So my rival's name will be Dave. And, God, if he sees this, I mean, this is a remake of Pokemon Yellow, so that's fair. I see, his name is Dave. Of course, I could have gone with David, because we're using formal names here. Matthew, my boy, I love that. Your very own Pokemon tale is about to unfold. Yes, a world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Thanks for cutting me off. Let's go! Roll credits. Thanks for cutting me off because I can't automatically control the text while the screen is moving. Because hardware limitations, I guess? I guess that's the reason? Oh, this is my room. Interesting. Oh, I have hands! I didn't know I had hands. Where am I? Wait, so what's the deal here? Like, I got sucked into the game? Is that what they're insinuating? That would make more sense, because, like, if Red and Blue exist in this world, then clearly this happens after the original games, right? Like, this, if I'm not playing as Red, this isn't truly a one-to-one remake. There's an email from Dave! Hey Matthew, so here's what you need to know as a trainer. Press the A button and talk to all kinds of people. If you tilt the control stick more, you can run. Plus, if you open the main menu by pressing the X button, you can save your progress too. Boy, okay, yeah. So, that's fun. I can walk, or I can run, so it's kind of like, I think that's how Sun and Moon worked. Because X and Y was like skating or walking. Oh, he's coming up. Or she's coming up. It's my mom. Nope, that's Dave. Morning, Matthew. What's going on? You've got one weird look on your face. Oh, never mind that. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came to get you. Today's finally the big day. We're finally going to get our first Pokemon from Professor Oak and become real trainers. Oh, but before we do, you read the email I sent you yesterday, right? You better have. Check your computer if you didn't. I did. I'm gonna book it to Professor Oak's lab, so see you there. Okay, so as for the timer, the 1 hour timer, I'm not starting that until probably until I can actually start going into the wild, because I played Yellow and just Generation 1 in general so many times that, like, I'm so familiar with it, I have a pretty good idea of how far I'm going to get, only being an hour into the game. So I'm going to start it later, and if somehow I don't make it to Brock in that time, why is my mother tan? Off you go to Professor Oak's lab. Dave asked the professor to give you, the two of you Pokemon of your own, didn't he? Is that an Oddish? It looks like this potted plant looks like an Oddish. I don't know if that was intentional. Oh, that's so rad. Oh, it's so Pallet Towny. I love it. Yeah, I'm glad I can run right off the bat and don't have to wait to get the running shoes like in FireRed LeafGreen. This is already a better remake. Not necessarily. But of course, there is always the chance I don't get to. This is Dave's house. I wonder if his sister still gives me the map. Oh, hi, Matthew. Looking for Dave? He went to pick you up. Did you miss each other? He said that he was going to go to Professor Oak's lab with you. I think Blue's sister didn't give the map until after we get Pokemon. I don't quite remember. I just want to talk to everyone, see how different stuff is. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they'll be able to protect me. Awesome. And this guy telling me about technology is incredible. I wish I had said that out loud before I read it, so it doesn't seem like I just read it. Now you can connect your smartphone to your game console and send data between them. I love this guy's text. Like in every generation 1 through 4 in Kanto, he's always here and he always says something different about a new feature. Oh god, I love Pallet Town. I love Pallet Town so much. Okay, we're going in now. I'm going to continue talking to everyone. I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. Oh yeah, if this truly is like Yellow. In theory, I don't have to go up there and talk to Dave. I could just go up to the tall grass, because that's what you do. Yeah, he's not here because he's not there. It contains a Pokemon. Doesn't tell me who. One of them's an Eevee. I'm not sure about the other one. Because you'd think it's a Pikachu, but we haven't caught the Pikachu yet. So yeah, I don't know how... despite all the gameplay I've seen, I still don't fully understand how catching is going to work. So it could take me a bit longer to get to Pewter than I thought. Well, my good Pidgey, thanks for the help. I think I understand you all a bit better now, thanks to this. Ah, if it isn't Matthew. Oh, of course, I promised to give you and Dave your Pokemon today, didn't I? Well, in that case, why don't we head over to... What's this? It's female. That's... Actually, I don't want to say that's weird. I wonder if the chances... I wonder what the gender chances are with this, because in most games... See, I surely wouldn't have expected a Pikachu to appear around here, but since the opportunity has presented itself, why don't we practice some Pokemon catching? You just have to throw out your Pokeball and try to land it on a wild Pokemon for the chance to catch it. Horizontally. Interesting. So, before I do that, most Pokemon games, the starter is like 80% male, but genders weren't a thing in Pokemon Yellow, other than with Nidoran. So, the Pikachu you got wasn't necessarily male or female. It was like impossible to know, because of course genders didn't exist. And since there hasn't really been a remake of Yellow, like FireRed and LeafGreen weren't remakes of Yellow, they were remakes of Red and Blue. So, you really didn't know. So I wonder, the chances of Pikachu being male or female are 50-50 when found in the wild, but I wonder if those chances were changed since it's a starter now, and I wonder if Eevee's the same way. With your Joy-Con pointing at the screen, press the A button to ready a Pokeball. Okay. You can throw your Pokeball by waving your Joy-Con. Like, just don't forget your surroundings as you go waving that around the place. Oh! Keep an eye on the rings as you throw your Pokeball. Wait, hold on. So it's... Oh, I'm not ready. I know, okay? Jeez. I'm trying to time it. What the hell? Hold up. So I have to throw it, like, lightly. If I throw it too far. So are they going to be, like, different distances away? That's weird. Probably no matter how bad it is, because it was green, too. Probably no matter how bad it is, you would have caught it. It's just a tutorial. Just teaching you how to catch. That was a pretty fine performance for a first timer, my boy, even though you did throw away 2 Pokeballs. Why don't you pick up that Pokeball and give the Pikachu you caught a name? What if I don't want to, Oak? Is it going to force me to? What in the... That's so awesome! Now that's a lively Pokemon if I've ever seen one. Because he doesn't like being in the Pokeball. Just like the one in yellow and in the anime. This is so charming. Not even in the first episode of the anime did it do this. I haven't seen the movie that's a remake of Kanto, of the Kanto saga of the anime, so I don't know if that happens in the movie. Professor Oak, those Pokeballs there, I swear there were only two a second ago, but now there are 3. A perfectly reasonable reaction, my boy. You see, one of them is a Pikachu that Matthew caught just now. How did it know to go there? So wait, Matthew, you caught it yourself? Yeah, so I'm already a step ahead of you. What the hell? What? I've never seen that happen before. Oh, how interesting. Well, my boy, this is it. Take that Pokeball and keep good hold of it this time. Okay. So in yellow, what happened was you were supposed to get an Eevee, but your rival just comes up and just takes it from you before you can, and so you get the Pikachu you caught. I don't think there was another Pokeball there. Which is why I really chose Let's Go Pikachu, because I want it to be more faithful to Pokemon Yellow. This is so... I love how cinematic this is. Like, some people say Kanto didn't need a second remake, but it's so cinematic, and I just love it. I just love it, and it's female. What a strange Pokemon indeed. It sure doesn't seem to like staying in one place. But it looks as though it's taken a shine to you, Matthew. Why not give it a name? No, yeah, I do. I always nickname my Pokemon. Oh, but now I have to come up with another name. Oh, no. You know, if it was a male, I could just name it Ryan Reynolds. But that's not gonna work. So... Now, I was trying to think of a female version of Ryan, and then I couldn't, so a female version of Reynolds. All I could come up with is Reina. So, and I like that name, but considering this is what I'm going to be stuck with for my entire first playthrough of this game, I like it. It means queen, so yeah, let's do it. Reina has been added to your party. Of course, I could have made it a pun, and it could have been a water type, but whatever. Professor, I choose this one. They've got an Eevee from Professor Oak. Now, big difference from, I want to know what this is. I want to know what this Pokemon is. So, oh, Pikachu. I love you. He's not going to be following me most of the time. It's going to be on my, It's going to be on my shoulder. Which is interesting. I'm going to have another one following me in addition. It's really cute. Eevee is just what I wanted. Now, big difference from Pokemon Yellow. His Eevee can't evolve. Just as if I had Let's Go Eevee, my rival's Pikachu couldn't be a Raichu. Hoo boy, I haven't had to correct information like this in post since the Crash 2 video. As it turns out, I am actually wrong about this. I assumed, based on trailers and such, that your rival's Pokemon could not evolve. I am actually incorrect about this, because while your Pokemon can't evolve, if you get Let's Go Pikachu, your Pikachu can't evolve, you get Let's Go Eevee, your Eevee can't evolve. And this is a bit of a spoiler. Your rival's does. In, I think, your 4th battle with him, his Pikachu actually will be a Raichu, very surprisingly. So it's kind of like a coming-of-age thing, where your Pokemon doesn't evolve, but it's still stronger than his evolved form. And his Eevee, unlike in Yellow, where what his Eevee evolves into depends on how many battles against him you win, lose, or skip, his Eevee always becomes a Jolteon, so he always has an evolved electric type when you fight him from his 4th battle onwards, which is a very interesting choice. I don't know if I'm a big fan of it, but yeah, I'm wrong, it does evolve later. For a new trainer to catch that first Pokemon themselves, I've never seen such a thing. Oh, just one more thing. Now that you two are setting up out as trainers, I'd like to ask your help with something, the Pokedex. Take this with you on your journeys. Could you walk any slower? What is that thing, Professor? This is the Pokedex that I've designed. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught, and it makes an entry for each. It's an extremely high-tech tool. Matthew and Dave, I want each of you to take one with you. Yeah. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. You'll find you can't get very detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch a Pokemon to gather the most complete data, which this game's all about catching, to make a complete guide to all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm an old man now, too old to get the job done myself. Which is why I want you young trainers to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. A Pokedex, huh? We're gonna meet so many Pokemon, things keep getting better and better. I'm setting out right now. Matthew, you should do the same. If you think you're ready, that is. I keep wanting to give him the Gary Oak voice, but he's not Gary Oak. So, is this only if Pikachu is like the first in my party? X. I go to party and I'm like, I can just change name at any time? I don't have to go to the move? Or like the name raider? Really? That's a major difference. Wow. Wow, I'm a little blown away by that. So I wonder what the name raider... Maybe the name raider still rates your names, you just don't need to change it. Hi, Mom. Oh, how cute. This is the one you got from the professor? What? You caught it yourself? That's amazing. What should I call your new friend? Reina? It's a lovely Pokemon. So if I didn't name it, what would that dialogue be? My, how energetic. I suppose that means you two will be setting off on an adventure today, right? I thought this day might come soon, so I planned ahead and got this for you. Oh, my mom gave me the town map in case I forgot to get it from Dave's sister. You had the town map in your bag. Because you could, in Gen 1, you could legit forget, and even in FireRed LeafGreen, you could forget to get the town map, I think, in FireRed LeafGreen too. Because you could just not go see Blue's sister. And sometimes in Gen 1, it might be beneficial to get rid of the map even, or to not get the map, because it takes up a slot in your inventory, which you can only hold 20 items. Key items are not in Generation 1, which absolutely blows. And there's also a map in every Pokemon Center, so in theory you didn't really need it, or you could just fly to check where you are. So you didn't really need a town map in Gen 1, so I wonder what she says now. And also, there's no upstairs. Where do they sleep? Thanks. Well, hold on. TVs are always interesting. I hate that I'm going back and forth. I'm so sorry. TVs are always interesting in Pokemon games. I'm gonna check it real quick. Fuck you. You can't turn it on. God damn it. What's this? Awesome. So Pikachu's gonna be following me for a while. I guess until I get another Pokemon, then it's gonna go on my shoulder. So yeah, let's encounter this Pidgey and start the timer, because that's what I said I was gonna do. This is probably the latest I've started the timer into it, and because it's a smaller and it jumps. Damn it! Okay, I gotta time this. Yeah. So the smaller the circle is, the better catch you'll have. And you start with 50 Pokeballs. I assume they're relatively cheap since you need such a massive amount. Caught a Pidgey. Pidgey's data. Very docile. If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. Added to my party. Oh, so it doesn't prompt me to name it. Also, is that an Oddish on Route 1? So it doesn't prompt me to name it. You can just change the name. So it's just like in Pokemon Go. Interesting. Wow. I want that Oddish. So if you don't want to be attached to a Mon, you don't have to be. Oh, you encountered a wild Oddish. Oddish looks good in this game. Like, when playing some of the earlier games, I'm baffled by how small Oddish's sprite sometimes looks. But Oddish looks good. So yeah, it's not going to be hard to catch like a shit ton of Pokemon. That's wonderful. And until I get 6 I want to use, I'm just going to have a bunch of randos in my party. Maybe mistaken for a clump of weeds. If you try to yank it out of the ground, it shrieks horribly. Not only because its head looks like that, but because of what I saw in my house. You're gonna be called Pot. Because I like it. So, catching multiple of the same Pokemon is not a bad thing, but we're gonna be seeing a lot of Pidgeys around. Of course, that's also... Catching is also how... Catching is also how I get experience. So I should be catching a shit ton. Even if it's going to be a long and arduous process. Plus I can go ahead and see how like chain catching works. Because apparently like the more in one chain, the more of the same Pokemon you catch. Oh, also you get more experience for repeats for that Pokemon. Interesting. I just want to see how it repeats, how it handles repeats. Yeah, great. What do you mean great? That was excellent. So even though this is a bit of a long and arduous process, I'm going to do it on the way. But I should go ahead and start aiming to face Brock. Gust! Oh man, Gust! So it's only if I catch only Pidgeys in a row. So I don't have a catch combo of 3 because I caught that Oddish. Interesting. Okay, so I had a catch combo of like 4, and I could run. I don't know if I keep my catch combo if I run, but this is a new Pokemon. It's Rattata. So I'm gonna break that catch combo. I hate that. I hate that so much. But I want a new Mon. And also, I think this is gonna let me show off something new, because I noticed something while I was catching a whole bunch of Pidgeys. Once my party filled up, they started going to what I thought would be the PC, but it said something else. And also, let's just look at this guy. Rattata's data will chew on anything with its fangs. If you see one, you can be certain that 40 more live in that area. You're not wrong, though. And that's the sad thing. In the Pokemon box in your bag. The Pokemon box. You have a PC that you can take around with you whenever you want. So we're gonna move this guy around a little bit. Gonna be here. So now we have a diverse party. So lost the let's look at some other stuff that's here that we weren't told about. Candy jar? You can trade in multiples of Pokemon to Oak for candy, and that can level up that specific. So we can show that off with Pidgey later. Medicine pocket, clothing trunk for customization. Catching, that's for like items and stuff. Do I have any items? I have pineapple berries and raspberries. Those make catching easier. I don't know if I just had those or not. TM case, power up pocket. Don't have any of those. Battle pocket, don't have any of those. Those are like X items and shit. Let's take a look at the town maps any different. Yeah, let's use it. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I love how this looks. So, Seafoam Islands. Oh god. This all looks just incredible. God. I love it. I love it so much. There seems to be a lot of space in those areas. I wonder if that's for stuff. Yeah, I have to go there before it tells me information about them. Interesting. Well, I'm just gonna run through the rest of this route. Actually, what I had intended to do was talk to this kid. See those ledges along the road? You can hop down from them. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna rush on to Viridian City, because we're on the road to Viridian City. Oops. I had a pretty sweet Pokemon with you. I'll bring along my favorite Pokemon later, so you better battle me when I do. What? So this kid gets a Pokemon later, and then you can battle him? Is he gonna be like the tutorial battle? Well, I know I'm gonna fight my rival, but is he gonna be like the tutorial battle for when? After I do Oak's Parcel? Oh, Viridian City looks so pretty. What's the point? Wait, legit, what's the point of this? Because I haven't done a battle yet. I guess your Pokemon still, even though you don't fight wild Pokemon per se, and there's no PC in here, wow. Even though you don't fight wild Pokemon per se, your Pokemon are still going to lose health when you do battles. So, wait. You good, Pikachu? It's gone. Where'd you go? You good? Reina's happily staring at the swaying flowers. Awesome. And you have Oak's Parcel. Not even gonna make me go inside. Hey, you came up from Pallet Town? You must know Professor Oak, right? I got a delivery for him, but I can't leave the Pokemon unattended right now. Can you take this to Professor Oak for me? Took the parcel? Yeah, I know I did. I'd be glad to. And I can warp back to the lab. Not gonna... Literally, the reason they introduced the ledges as early as Route 1 is so you can go ahead and use them on the way back down, and then you have to run through. So I wonder if it's gonna let me warp back to, Viridian right after I do this. Why, Matthew, back so soon? How's little Pikachu doing? Well, how's he doing, punk? Aww. Wants to be on my shoulder. All sweet like that. Goodness me, Pikachu here seems like it's really come to be a true partner to you, Matthew. I think you've got what it takes to become a great Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Oh, so my order arrived. Thank you for bringing it to me. Hey, Professor Oak, it's about my Eevee. Its moves are... What are its moves? Whoa, Matthew, that's so cool. Pikachu just rides on you like that? Well, if you're gonna put it like that. Ah, and now we have Dave as well. What fine timing. I've just been delivered some very handy items, which I think I'll share with the two of you. Got some raspberries. How many? Great, I've been starving. God damn it. I'll stop you right there, son. Those berries are for Pokemon to eat, not you. But I wonder how they do taste to humans. When you want to catch a Pokemon, try throwing one of those at your target before you take a Pokeball in hand. You'll find that wild Pokemon will be so happy to have a berry to nibble on that they'll become much easier for you to catch. That was close. I nearly swallowed one of them up right myself. Now then, you two. It's up to you to decide if you want to catch lots of different Pokemon or simply focus on training up your favorites. My only request is that you have fun either way. Okay, you gonna fight me? Okay. So he does. Come on, Matthew, you know you can do more with Pokemon than just catch them, right? If you're a trainer, you can have Pokemon battles with other trainers too. I'll show you exactly what I mean. It's battle time. Is that his catchphrase? Is that his big old catchphrase? Challenged by Pokemon trainer Dave. Sent out Eevee. Lee. We're just gonna... Actually, you know what? You don't deserve my Pikachu. I'm gonna fight you with Pot. I should fight him with Pot! Oh, I kind of want to. It's only level 6. I'm gonna fight him with Pot. I don't know what moves Pot has, but I'm gonna fight him with Pot. Yeah. Oh my god, this is gonna be the story of Pot. Pot's my new main. It's like how in Black and White I traded out my starter Snivy in only its second stage of evolution. I traded it for a big ol' Stoutland. Lillipup. Look, Lillipup is the best, like, straight up normal type. Absorb is a special move, thank you. And I can heal myself. For all that damage you did. I don't think I've ever legitimately used an Oddish. So this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to use Pot throughout this journey. I promise I will not stop using Pot. Oh, but I'm gonna get Bulbasaur though. So I'm already gonna have a grass type. Whatever. I'll keep Pot around anyway. He'll just be in circulation. You can't even hurt me. You can't even do damage to me. I haven't even been scratched. I'm at full health when your Eevee dies. Faints. Whatever. Yeah, Pot. Yeah, Reina. Double kick. Hell yeah, learn double kick. I love an early fighting type move. God, Growl or Tail Whip. Probably Growl. Ta-da. Used to say poof. I think. Maybe? Aw, oh, jeez. There I went mouthing off like I knew everything. And then I lost. How embarrassing. I probably should have trained my Pokemon up a bit before trying to battle like that. Let's battle again sometime. I wonder who he was battling with, because he came in saying something about his Pokemon's moves. So, anything else? So clearly he was trying to fight something. Is the story behind, is he gonna like slowly go rogue because he's been fighting wild Pokemon while we've been catching hundreds? What do you want? Hey Matthew. Oh, just look at Pikachu. You two are already looking like great partners. Is that a sister? And I've got the perfect little gift for such a great team. Here, take this. Sportswear. Boy. We're gonna enter the UA Sports Festival with this. Oh, it's gonna show me how. Oh, it's just like Pokemon on me, but I can only use it on Pikachu. Ah. Oh no. Oh, hey, I didn't touch it. And I can feed it one of my berries, a pineapple berry. It's yellow, just like him. I want to waste my raspberries. I could be catching new dudes with that. No, I guess we're just done. I will. I'll do exactly that. Oh, that's an Oddish. I was like, why is that grass rustling? Probably in the clothing trunk. Yeah. Oh. Oh, now we literally are matching. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I love it so much. It's gonna show up like that in battle too. Speaking of, thought I saw a thing down there. Oh, and you're gonna give me a free potion. You weren't there the first time around. Oh, it's this. It implies it's the same dude who gives you the parcel, even though it's actually not, because in yellow and red and blue, and even FireRed LeafGreen, this dude's already there the first time you go through Route 1. That's cool. The population of Kanto is one less, and you're gonna fight me. You're gonna be my first trainer fight. This guy was not a trainer at all in the originals. So that's really cool. Youngster Ronnie. Ooh. Yeah, you send that, Rattata. So I know Alolan forms of Pokemon are also a thing. Double kick's super effective. super is an understatement. Yeah, Pot. Oh, Acid. Oh, God, Pot, you're so great. So I know Alolan Forms are in this, and I know the main way you get them is by trading the regular form. There's like certain people throughout the world who will trade the regular form for the Alolan form. Sorry. And then also, follow Pokemon. Wait a minute. Can I not have follow Pokemon yet? Take out a Pokeball. Yeah, follow Pokemon, just like in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Oh my God, I love it. Because in Yellow, the only thing that could follow you is I don't even have to have him out front to have him follow me. Oh, I love him. Because in Yellow, the only thing you could have following you is Pikachu. But then literally any of the first 4 gens could follow you in Heart Gold Soul Silver. And I love that that's a thing again, even though we only have the original 151 plus Alolan Forms, Meltan, and Melmetal. Oh, you beat another trainer. Good job. Damn. They didn't. No, well, they lost PP. Sure enough. I wonder if I was healed after... I wonder if I was healed after my fight with him. Because normally you are. But then normally you also don't fight anything else. No, hold on. More details. No, they did heal me. They did heal Pot after that. So, literally the only reason I have to go here is to restore the 1 PP. So do it. Yeah, I want to rest my Pokemon. It went in the Pokeball. Yay, I got the 1 PP on double kick back. Wonderful. Already talked to you. They charge no money. What if they did, though? I just want to see if any of them will give me items. It's really what I do in these games. Yeah. So if I go up here, because on the other side of this, I can't use cut yet. But there should be a hidden item? Yeah. See, I know my Pokemon. I know my Kanto info. So in Yellow, I could go over here and fight my rival again, because this is the road to the oh, it's a Nidoran. Let's get it. This is the road to the Pokemon League. Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him so much. Yeah, there we go. He was fighting against me a little bit. How dare you, DSJ? How dare you? God! The nerve of some people. Wait, didn't I switch that Pidgey out for Rattata? The hell is going on? Did I not confirm that? Is that what happened? Oh! I have to add it to party. This just changed where it was. Okay. Well, I mean, I might as well move you and add you to party. Interesting. I didn't realize that's how it worked. I'm learning everything right now. Well, let's start a chain. I hope you can still catch Mankey on this route. Not that it matters too much, since Pikachu is double kicked now. I just want to have Mankey. So the box art, I actually got a physical copy of this game. It's the first game since Odyssey and Breath of the Wild that I've gotten a physical copy of. I'll probably do the same for Smash Ultimate when that comes out. But on the inside of the box, there's a map of Kanto, and it like has Pokemon next to it. Can I fight him again? Because normally you can rematch him. Yeah, rematch. I wonder how much stronger he is if he was level 6 last time. And he has one more Pokemon. I'm gonna take him down with Pot again. Unless that Pidgey knows Gust, though. That could fuck Pot up. It's level 3, though. I can use Acid. Oh my god, you're pathetic. I love it. Ah. Oh my god, no. Pot's gonna crush your Eevee again. You may be my rival, and Pikachu may be my partner, but Eevee's rival is Pot, and Pot's rival is Eevee. It's level 7. Well, you did some damage to me, so of course I'm gonna have to heal that up. Oh no, it knows Quick Attack. Whatever am I to do? I get Stab from Absorb. Assuming Stab is still a thing. What am I saying? Of course Stab is still a thing. I'm having a blast. This is just such a charming game. I will admit, catching is different than I thought it'd be. Not better or worse, really. We'll see. We'll see how I like it later. I'm gonna stop in the Pokemart, see how much Pokeballs are. So whether or not you win, lose, or skip this battle helps determine what his Eevee evolves into in yellow. But not the case. Not the case here. Wonder if there are Mankey on this route. 5 Pokeball. Dude, they're everywhere. Look at that bottom left. Is that the autosave thing? Or no, that's just there. I was really hoping Mankey was around. And also I want to get a bit of a higher catching combo. I want a higher catching combo with Nidoran. There's probably some on the higher route. Whatever, I'll come back here. I bet Mankey isn't, considering what I was saying about the box art. Mankey's higher up on the box art. It's on Route 3, I believe. So, that kinda sucks. Oh, the old man catching tutorial's not around. Because we already have a catching tutorial. Oh no, that's so sad. That's so sad. Okay, I'm gonna check out the shop. See how much Pokeballs are. And then let's just head straight to Brock. And then we gotta get through Viridian Forest. But 100. There are 200 normally. Yeah, let's go ahead and get back up to 50. I really don't have to. But let's just do it. And a Premier Ball. It literally does nothing. Premier Balls are useless. I talk to people. I assume most of the same people who give you items in the original games, and FireRed LeafGreen and all that. still do the same here. One thing I wonder, are double battles a thing in this? Because I know you have the co-op mode. And you can do 2-on-1 battles then? But I know. It's right behind me. Yes, I do. Because I played Heart Gold Soul Silver. It's your boy. I'm not gonna spoil. I was about to just straight up spoil who it is, but whatever. Puts the name writer out of a job. You say two as if I can assume you love Pokemon. Or maybe you're assuming I love Pokemon. No, dude, I hate them. They're disgusting. Okay, should be Nidoran on this route. I bet Nidoran male and female count as separate. So, boy, where you at? Where you at, Nidoran? Nidoran, I swear to God, I know Nidoran can be found on this route. Unless they changed that? It's a Weedle! Fuck Nidoran. It's a small old Weedle. So because it's tiny, is that gonna make it harder to catch? Oh, I love him. Oh my God, I love him. I love Weedle. Y'all, I love Weedle so much. He's so tiny. It knows Mirror Move. Oh my God. That's the Pidgey, not the... Still. Oh my God. I love Weedle. Weedle, actually, fun fact. Weedle, you couldn't get a Weedle in Pokemon Yellow. It was unavailable. You could only get Caterpie because I wanted to make it more like the anime, and Ash called it Caterpie. Beware of the sharp stinger on its head. It hides in grass and bushes where it eats leaves. God, I love Weedle. Weedle's... Oh, God. And it evolves so early, too. Wait! If I have Weedle... Hold up. Let's go to the bag. I forget I have to do this. Okay, move. Switch you with Weedle. And then go to Weedle. No, okay, or do that. And then add to party. So now we have all different Pokemon in our party. Dude! Weedle's female. God, I love it so much. I love this guy. I meant to check what moves it had. Poison Sting and String Shot. Oh, God. You know what, Weedle? Sorry, Pot. Oh, you know what I have to do? Wait. Hold on. So Oddish is out right now. How do I... First off, let's talk to him. See how he's doing. Yeah. Hi, Pot. Yeah. No, what I wanted to do was I want to take out Weedle. Yeah, take out a Pokeball. So okay, because I was in the Pokebox. That's why that didn't work. Okay. That makes sense. And they move at different speeds too, and some of them you can ride. Yeah, Weedle. God, you're just the best. I love you, Weedle. So much better than Caterpie. Stab. Hey, Bugcatcher. Yeah, I bet you are. Are you a trainer? He is a trainer. She. My bad. I couldn't remember. Whatever. Rattata? This Rattata's gonna fucking die. To this fucking Weedle. Same level. Interesting. It's probably faster. Yeah. Okay, but do you know Poison Sting? Hardly does anything, but it's gonna poison it. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Oh, that's so wonderful. Okay. Weedle's gonna die. Oh gosh, Pod or Reina. We haven't used Reina enough for this game being called Let's Go Pikachu. Also, those are very masculine clothes you got on. Fight the power. Wait! There's a... I don't want to spoil something, but there's an item that my friend showed me in the game. And it's like the most expensive item in the game. But Pikachu being named Reina, oh, that item's gonna fit perfectly. Oh my god. Oh my god, I never even thought about that. The question is if I want to, do I want to heal up Weedle and then keep using him, or just wait for him to get more EXP from all the mons I need to catch? And you get Pokeballs for winning. I just, oh, this game's so charming. Okay, Weedle's gonna fucking die. So, move with... Let's use Pidge. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that Pidgey around. Let's use Reina more. It's a Super Weedle. I may need to replace my current Weedle with this Weedle. Okay. Do you want me to? Awesome. So, Premier Ball, right? No, it's just regular, but we're gonna use it. You get Premier Balls for buying a lot of Pokeballs. If it fails, that's a waste of a Premier Ball, and that's sad. I wonder if it's still a female Weedle. It's a male Weedle, but it's weaker too. What a waste of a Premier Ball. Can I switch Pokeballs with what current Weedle's in? Poison Sting. You're not Weedle. I can try to get a catch combo of Weedles, but like if I see a new Pokemon like a Caterpie or this Metapod, ooh, Metapod, man. So you can see that's yellow, right? So what's a NetAb? So if they're like attacking me a bunch, is it just me or are there a lot of black frames when I'm like switching between menus? So it's not green quite yet. So the more I use, is it gonna become green, or do I have to use the Nanab berry? I know I'm wasting. Whatever. Yeah, I feel like whenever I switch between menus, it like, or maybe it's just moving slower because it's yellow. I don't know. I feel like when I'm switching between menus, there's like frames of like it looks bad, like on the capture and on the TV. It's kind of messing with my brain a little bit. See, I'm hoping Weedle, assuming evolution still works, because the reason Weedle and Caterpie exist is to show you how evolution works early. So I hope I can get Weedle to evolve this episode. Yeah, Metapod. You know, you're the man, Metapod, but also you suck. Oh god, it's an angry Pidgey. Let's give that boy a raspberry. So yeah, so now it's green. So I wonder if he just needed like 3 raspberries, that Metapod, to calm itself down. Oh my god, Pidgey. This is a jumping Pidgey. Doesn't know the move bounce? Fuck you. I have to use another. I don't have to because I caught the Metapod while it was yellow. Oh, and now you're not constantly jumping. Oh, maybe it's a pattern. So maybe it's about sensing the pattern of how the Pokemon move. Because not every Pidgey jumps twice, but this one does. Interesting. This is definitely not a great game for recording, honestly. Because it's very repetitive with catching and stuff. With a catch combo on Pidgeys. It's a Kakuna. That's not how you pronounce that. I'm not going to catch that Kakuna. Kakuna. I don't know why I'm calling it Kakuna. It's not what it's called. I'm not going to catch that Kakuna because I want my Weedle to evolve. And that's how we're going to see Kakuna and Beedrill this episode. And I won't take no for an answer. Oh, and that's so cool. You're going to die. So, fighting is weak against Bug. But Electric's not. It's not strong, but it's not weak. Bye, Weedle. Hi, Weedle. So, I believe level 7 is when it becomes Kakuna, and then level 10 is when it becomes Beedrill. So, that's how that's going to work. What the fuck was that? Wait, is that what I think it is? No, it wasn't. But that's a Caterpie. Yeah. And I already have your evolved stage. You have nothing on me, Caterpie. You loser. Weedle's leveling up very slowly. It's a wild Pikachu. Oh, and it's still female. That's fine. Let's see if it really is like the rule of 3. Maybe. No, it's really not working. It'll probably take a lot. That was an excellent catch, though. I might just be wasting raspberries on these super Pokemon. Might just want to use one every time, unless it's like a red. Alright, they're probably pretty cheap in shops too. Weedle, you need to level up more. Don't make me bring back Pot again. Because frankly, he's picking up your slack. It's a super Metapod. Is that still going to be there once I fight you? You walk very slowly, kid. So I know I'm not going to get to Brock by the time the timer runs out, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel the timer and just play till I get to Brock. Maybe since it did slow down the more raspberries I used, so maybe that's what raspberries also do in addition to calming them down. So maybe they're harder to catch based on like how fast the circle is moving. Weedle grew to level 7. Do you know what that means? I mean, Pikachu already knows Double Kick, so you're kind of useless to me. It knows Peck? Man, I have Gust and Peck. Fuck Focus Energy. Man, that's actually a really solid lineup for Nidoran. What? Weedle's evolving! This is why I didn't catch a Kakuna. Hell yeah, Weedle, you deserve a name. I was gonna name it something, but it involved calling out another one of my friends, who's probably not gonna watch this. Because I like that Weedle was just like a small, like, thing of just anger and energy, which reminds me of one of my friends. So, you know, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Since you're female, that's why I was concerned about it being female, because it being a small ball of angry energy. I'm gonna name it after my friend Bailey, because she's also small and energetic and frequently angry. So I'm gonna get a catch chain going with Metapods. Come on, boy, I'm wasting Pokeballs here. Ugh. What do you... You only know Harden. You can hardly move. What the fuck do you mean you ran away? I wonder if it running away, or even encountering another one, I wonder if that breaks the chain, the catch chain. Or if only catching actually affects the catch chain. So I don't know what red energy means. I assume blue, it's huge, that's what it means. So it's larger than normal. So blue energy probably means more experience, and this means it's huge. And angry. This game is such a cool idea. I just want to say, like, especially after how gigantic Pokemon Go was for the first few months of it being a thing. Like, the idea of, like, this being the gateway point of those people who only played Go into the series. God, this is so fucking smart. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Pidgey. I haven't even used you once, and you're already... God, you're just... Mirror Move's kind of dumb. I didn't know Mirror Move was a flying type. That's 40. Isn't Quick Attack 35? No, it's also 40, but it's faster. I thought Tackle was 35. Whatever. You're doing great, Pidgey. I don't know if I'm going to use you, but you're doing great. Oh, I forgot you're a Kakuna. You're following me as a Kakuna now. I'm sure you are. That's also very characteristic. They do, actually. I heard this. Or, wait, was it Viridian? It's somewhere. You can also very rarely find Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle in the wild, in addition to still being able to get them in the same place as you could in Yellow. A female Nidoran! I haven't even seen one of these yet. I thought you could get one on Route 2. But clearly you cannot. So poison, it's a poison type, so it's not going to be very effective. At all. And I don't think it can be poisoned. So we're going to switch to... If it knows Poison Sting, that puts Pot in danger. So, you know what, Pidgey? Let's try you out. Don't know if I'm going to keep you around, but let's just try you out. Why not? You got Gust. You got Gusto, kid. Gusto. Who's a character that's always like... There's this one character from this old thing that's always talking about doing stuff with gusto. With lots of gusto. Oh, it sent me to gusto.com. That's not what I wanted. Don't send me to gusto.com. I don't want that. Got 3 Pokeballs. Is it always 3? No, stop sending me to gusto. Oh no, it's... I don't want gusto.com. Chill. Jesus Christ. Now I'm multitasking. This just isn't going well. Honestly, there's a chance it could be a Pokemon character I'm thinking of. Are we gonna have a Kakuna battle? Of course, these Kakunas technically... only know Harden. But because I evolved mine from a Weedle, it knows Poison Sting. Which isn't going to be very effective. We're going to do this. I don't care. I'm just going to Poison Sting you constantly, because all you know is Harden. While I look up the dude who says, do things with gusto a lot. I think I found it. Oh my god. I found it. I'm thinking of Tom from One Piece. And even if you're a One Piece fan, you may be thinking, who's Tom? Because that's a very generic name. Tom is a very important character. And if you don't remember who Tom is, you must not be a very big fan of Frankie, because Tom was the name of Frankie and Iceberg's mentor, and this is going to take forever. I'm just going to read this off. Tom was a powerful long-horned cowfish fishman, known as the most skilled shipwright in the world. He was the head of his own company, Tom's Workers. He was also Iceberg's and Frankie's teacher, and Den's older brother. Furthermore, he was well known for being the builder of the Roger Pirate's ship, the Oro Jackson. Boy. I thought it was a character I've known for longer, but no, it was totally Tom. In at least the dub. Because I still watched the dub around this time. He would always say, like, do things with gusto and all that shit. God, Water 7 was a good arc. I'm gonna cut out so much shit from this. His catchphrase was, do it with a Don. Do it with a Don! Or do it with gusto in the Funimation dubs. What's Don? Anyways, I found what I was looking for. His name is Tom. I told you it only knows Harden. Wild Kakuna, and Metapod. Or in this case, trainer ones. Or, even if you catch one in the wild, it'll only know Harden. That's how it works. You see how little experience I got for that? Just because I want to look. Tom is still alive. One Piece conspiracy theory. What the fuck? I love him. Oh god, I haven't thought about One Piece Treasure Cruise in a long time. Tom is playable in that, because every character's playable in that. Okay, so, main point of that, because he knows Gust, because he's doing everything with gusto, his name's gonna be Tom. And he's male. Awesome. Tom's River the Den. This looks like the Sabaody Archipelago arc. I missed what the blue text said again. I'm sorry. I'm so distracted by Tom. Fucking Tom. I should have named my rival Tom. You can change the name of your Pokemon mid-game, but not your rival. So another interesting thing, since you can still catch Pikachu in Let's Go Pikachu, so you can get yourself a Raichu. In Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, you can catch Eevee in the wild, which you couldn't even do in older games. You only got the one in Celadon City. So I'm very curious if I can still get that one in Celadon. I suppose if you can catch it, there would be no point. So I wonder if catching chains... That's why I don't want to catch that guy even though he's worth more. I wonder if catching chains... give gradually more EXP. It's still there. A lure! That's a thing. So, here's what lures are. Makes rare Pokemon more likely to appear. Like your boy Bulbasaur. Tiny Mushroom's just worth money. Yeah, okay. If you're not gonna give me anything, that's fine. Yeah, because I think you can still get Caterpie on the next route, or the other side of Route 2. If you can get Weedle, you probably can. So, I'll hold out for that. Then again, I also don't know if catch combos have to be in the same area either. Oh, are we gonna do this again? I don't think I can beat you in 9. But no, he's not poisoned, so he doesn't have that resistance. And he just got poisoned. Yeah, because Kakuna is... It knows moves. Because Kakuna is, poison type, so that's why it didn't take very much damage, so it took forever to kill it with Poison Sting. Oh, that's an Oddish. Okay. Catch combo broken. That's an angry Oddish. Yeah, why not? Oh, that's my Kakuna. How you doing? I could get a catch combo going on Oddish, because I believe you can also find Oddish next route, assuming we're staying true to the normal games. Okay, we're moving on. Out of Viridian. I wonder if you can get certain rare Pokemon without the lore, though. Like Bulbasaur. Yep, chop down. Replace is cut. HMs are replaced by secret moves that, that your boy Pikachu can learn. Don't take up inventory space. Oh, that's rad. I want that. I want the big. Oh, I should have caught that Oddish first. Whatever. I want that big Pidgey. So if anyone's wondering if I got the Pokeball Plus, I did not, because bundled with the game it was an additional $40, and I was not gonna spend $100 on this game. 60 was plenty, but then on its own it's $50, so you get $10 off if you get it bundled with the game. So don't get it separately. And if you get both Pikachu and Eevee because you're crazy and you always get both versions of Pokemon games. Oh, it's tiny. That's what that means. So it's either bigger than normal or smaller than normal. It doesn't really affect how much EXP it has. Sorry, I wasn't holding it holding it horizontally. Because you gotta hold them flat, you know? So I guess tiny or huge ones are worth something. Worth more or less. I don't know. That works. Whew. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in the gym. It's gonna evolve in the gym. Hey, nice. I was hoping we'd run into each other. You're not gonna challenge me again, are you? I do now. Do I just run into him in literally every town? You ready for a good battle too, huh? Who wouldn't be? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Sure. I don't know what they do, but I want one. A bag of pewter crunchies. Medicine. What do they do? I keep trying to hit plus to pause. I don't know why. That's never how it works in Pokemon games. Oh, all status conditions, so it's a full heal. Damn, that's cheap for a full heal. Okay, so, no, you know what? He's not gonna be effective. She's not gonna be effective, like, at all. Just go to pot. But you're still gonna be getting EXP. So you're still gonna evolve. Oh, Slowpoke's so big! Yeah, I can. Sure? I think I saw this in like some gameplay footage, but I forgot about it. I was literally about to say I'm not gonna go to the pewter museum because I don't want to waste time. Oh, Big Pearl, that's awesome. Because I don't want to waste time and just want to go ahead and beat Brock. But like, if I'm gonna do shit like that, I'm just dumb. Oh, that's such epic music. Have they just been sitting here in the dark this whole time? What's wrong with you? Damn right. Can you tell I stopped reading aloud because I got tired? My voice is... I don't know what's been up with me. My voice has been tired recently. I guess he asked what I thought would be strong. Oh, that's right! No, there's a thing! There's actually a thing in this game. They won't let you enter a gym if you don't have at least one Pokemon that has a type advantage. I forgot that they said that was a thing. So that's how that works. Well, good thing I have Pot. But if you didn't, I wonder if it's determined by what moves it has. Since Pikachu has Double Kick, I wonder if that would have worked. Or maybe it's actually looking for a specific type. So if I didn't have Oddish, maybe I wouldn't be able to enter. Man. Well, Pot, you're gonna get me through this. And I'm gonna have a Beedrill. Level 7, damn right. Oh, here, yeah, we're about to get Beedrill. Here we go. Hell yeah, dude. He looks so good in this. Oh my god, and post-game you have Mega Evolution. Can I get Mega Beedrill? Because that's a thing. The only Megas we've seen are the 3 starters. Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard, X and Y. But then Mewtwo's in this game. Can I get the Megas in post-game for all the other ones that have Megas? Oh, I better level up this Beedrill then. Twin Needle, hell yeah. Are you sure it's not saying Brainstorm? Oh my god, you're so beautiful. I've never had any interest in using a Butterfree or a Beedrill before. But it's just flying around. Does it just like circle me? That's awesome. I love him so much. Her. It's a her. I love her so much. God, I'm light years away from facing Brock. Well, kid, I have something to tell you, but I'm not gonna tell you till after the fight. That's when I'm gonna tell you the thing about light years that you don't understand. Is that your only Pokemon? I think it has a... Oh, I thought it had Sandshrew. Oops! Light years isn't time. It measures distance! This kid is iconic. This is probably my favorite NPC in all of Gen 1. Jesus, Beedrill, chill the fuck out. I love that all their walking patterns are different. So, you're here. I'm Brock, Pewter City's gym leader. You can see just by looking at my Pokemon how rock hard my willpower is. My Pokemon are all hard as rock and have true grit and determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all rock types. He's in his Gen 3 outfit. Huh. Fwahaha, you're going to challenge me even knowing that you'll lose? That's what a trainer's honor demands. So be it, show me your best. There's a Geodude and an Onix. I can't wait to see how big Onix is and how he's gonna get crushed by this tiny fucking potted plant. Still only 1 hit. I thought it might be 2 since he's level 11. It might be 2 for Onix. Like I've been considering poisoning them. Although does poison even work on ground types? Or stun sporing? No. Pot can take care of a little Onix. So Twin Needle's a bug type move. Actually, well, let's check that right now. Yeah, Twin Needle's bug type. Oh, I love that they have those little icons next to them. Those are adorable. Rock throw. The fuck was that? The fuck did you just throw at me? What hit? I'm only a level higher than it. And Absorb is not even a powerful move. I love it. I love it so much. The camera angle is acting as if the Onix is still there. It seems I underestimated you. Y'all, I love this fucking game. As proof of your victory, take an official Pokemon League badge. A Boulder badge. Get me out of these god-awful clothes. With a Boulder badge, Pokemon up to level 20 from other trainers will listen to you without question. Oh, and wait, take this with you too. Got Headbutt. Oh, can you headbutt trees in this? Because, I mean, with the, like, hidden moves like Cut or Chop Down or whatever the fuck, you would think that that doesn't work, but Headbutt's not an HM. So I wonder if that's still a thing you can do. If you use a TM or technical machine, you can teach your Pokemon the move within it. A TM may be used as many times as you like, so use it on any Pokemon you want. TM-01 contains Headbutt. It deals damage to your opponent's Pokemon by ramming them with a head as hard as rock. Hell yeah, it does. What else do you have to say? There are all kinds of people in this huge world of ours. Some have their Pokemon battle, some just like to raise them. I'm hard at work here to learn how to become a Pokemon breeder who helps raise Pokemon. You're aiming to become a strong trainer, right? Then you should challenge all the other gyms. I don't know if he references being a breeder in any other game. So sometimes your Pokemon trail behind you, Beedrill trails in front of you. Hey you there, newbie. It's Gary! I mean, Blue! I didn't think I'd run into him this early because in the trailer I didn't recognize this was outside of Pewter Gym. Don't tell me. You gotta be Matthew, right? I am. That's amazing. Ha! I knew it. I'm always right. I'm Blue. I heard from my Gramps that 2 new kids set out from Pallet Town to become trainers, just like I did once. So this is a sequel to original Red, Blue, Yellow. Even though it seems to be the same, and like we're still gonna fight Giovanni the same, and all that. So I came to check you out. Are we gonna fight Blue? I was thinking you might want some advice on how to beat the gym from an expert trainer like me, but it looks like I showed up too late, huh? Seems you're not too shabby yourself, so I guess you've earned a reward, newbie. Oh, great balls! Can I buy them now? Those will be even better for catching Pokemon than plain old Pokeballs. And hey, that thing you've got there, that's a Pokedex, right? So Gramps finally went and made one. He used to make me just scribble on a map with a pencil about where I encountered Pokemon. So you'd better do a good job helping him out. He may be Professor Oak to you, and sure, he's an old coot, but he's still my Gramps. Smell you later, newbie. I want to know the history of this incarnation of Blue and Red, and I want to know who's going to be the champion, too. Hi, Pikachu. So I think that'll be all for this episode. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. Need to heal up our boys. So, I guess, as I heal up my Pokemon, here are my first impressions. This advertising itself as a remake, a pseudo-remake of Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, there are some things that I wish it did more like Pokemon Yellow, like having Mankey out on Route 22, although ultimately it really doesn't matter. And not letting the rivals Eevee evolve is kind of irritating, but at the same time, like, I get it. And I like that Let's Go Eevee is even a thing for people who don't want Pikachu. And later in the game, for both Pikachu and Eevee, you can get certain moves that are of different types. Like, every evolution type that there is has a move that Eevee can learn for that. So Fire, Lightning, Water. And then Pikachu can learn a variation of Surf and Fly with Flying type and Water type moves later. So that's really cool that they have those options, and a like super electric type move. So that's really cool, and somewhat true to Pokemon Yellow, because there was a version of Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow back in the day that could learn Fly and could learn Surf. So I just think that's really, really cool. As for the connections to Pokemon Go, I think that's pretty awesome. Later in the game, you'll be able to like transfer Pokemon from Go to Let's Go. I haven't been playing very much of Go. I kind of want to get back into it only for the purposes of this game, specifically to get the new Pokemon Meltan and Melmetal. Because I know how you do that is you get a shit ton in Go, transfer them to Let's Go, and then have them evolve into Melmetal. But I don't know if I really want to put in that kind of effort, especially one of the things the Pokeball Plus can apparently do is it like if you pass by a Pokestop, it'll automatically use it up. And the reason I stopped playing Go in the first place was because I ran out of Pokeballs and wasn't really in a position at the time to go out and drive places or even walk places to new Pokestops and get more, so I just stopped playing. And like a little bit after that is when it faded out of popularity. But now they have up through Generation 4 Pokemon, so I kind of hope with DLC or something we can get at least Generation 2 Pokemon in Let's Go, because right now it's limited to Generation 1 and the two new ones, Meltan and Melmetal. But overall, I'm really enjoying what I've played so far. And while I wish it was a little more like Yellow rather than Red and Blue with like version exclusives and all that, I am happy that I got Let's Go Pikachu, and I'm happy with how the game's going. It's very enjoyable so far, but that could easily change. It's a bit bothersome getting seemingly way less EXP from trainer battles than wild battles, but I'm sure that's not a huge deal. And I really like how cinematic it all is. Because like FireRed LeafGreen, it was Gen 3, it wasn't very cinematic. So yes, those are my first impressions on Pokemon. Let's Go Pikachu. I'll see you guys in the next one.